Was the whole R-Truth situation a work? Was it a shoot? Was it a shoot that turned into a work shoot? I don't know. What do you think? But let's look at the timeline of exactly what happened here. First of all, going all the way back to the announcement that R-Truth was going to take on John Cena at Saturday night's main event. R-Truth shows up to talk to Cena at a press conference. Cena FUs him through a table, and a Saturday night's main event. Fun little match that made sense to me. It took place and it went down just like you thought. A pretty quick match. R-Truth ended up losing. But out of that, they launched an R-Truth t-shirt in the theme of John Cena. That night, R-Truth came out to John Cena's entrance music. You're talking about a t-shirt that was like the #1 selling t-shirt for like an entire week. But then suddenly, seemingly, at the end of this situation, R-Truth posted on X that he no longer is going to be with the WWE and that he's actually been released. However, the WWE didn't release him, they just weren't renewing his contract. But he was essentially saying goodbye because his contract was ending that week. Speculation then began online, what the heck is going on? Well, there was a tiny bit of people that were like, oh, this is some kind of a work. Most people were infuriated by this. They were like, what the heck, man? We love R-Truth. And about 70% of the wrestling community all banded together angrily, while about 30% said, what do you expect? The guy's been here forever. He's already outstayed his welcome. Like, what's the big deal? But most fans were enraged. They were pissed. They were posting stuff like WWE hates their company now. They hate their wrestlers. They hate the office. They hate their employees. You had people like Road Dogg tweeting out angrily, then deleting the tweet. Then there was a report of people being told not to wear R-Truth t-shirts, not to wear R-Truth gear, and that they were even trying to suppress it from the fans. And remember, at the same time that R-Truth was let go, basically, or not rehired, several other talents were let go as well, like Braun Strowman, and so many others are coming as well. And so this seemed even more legitimate because it was happening during all these other releases also, and during the rumors of budget cuts. Maybe this was designed to distract us from the budget cuts? But sorry to those other talents. The other talents are really fired. They hate their employees, all the way up to crazy stuff like Triple H is a racist, people calling Triple H Triple K. I mean, just everything under the sun. People are working themselves up into a frenzy. It was nuts. It was some of like the craziest press for WWE. All this backlash has taken place. Meanwhile, you're wondering to yourself, why would they do this when the guy just had a huge match? They released a t-shirt, and now suddenly he's gone? What in the world's going on? And then all the speculation continued. People were ranting and raving. They started chanting for truth on television, chanting for truth in pre-shows, and taking over, moments on WWE programming. To which John Cena even brought it up and told the fans that they couldn't handle the truth, almost seemingly playing along a little bit. And this led people to believe that it could be a work still. This could all be planned, but they really weren't sure, and people seemed angry. And then, all of a sudden, after all this backlash, the other night, R-Truth returns at Money in the Bank. R-Truth returns at Money in the Bank and shocks everyone. Everyone pops. He's back. And now Triple H says it's all part of the show. However, you still have some fans believing it's not part of the show. And the rumor is that 72 hours ago, they made the decision to bring back R-Truth. But is that true? Did they really make the decision in the last 72 hours to bring back R-Truth? Or was this part of the plan all along? Because, again, like, some of the evidence is a t-shirt, then he's gone, and then he returns in this way after a big match at Saturday night's main event. You really could make an argument for either way. But one thing is for sure, I'm really happy that for the most part, Triple H and everybody didn't say much about this at all. I know that Triple H said, hey, it's all part of the show, or whatever he said. It's all part of the show, enjoy, or whatever. But that leaves it a little bit ambiguous. It allows people that want to be angry at Triple H and say, that's BS, you messed up and you brought him back. That's fine, because that's what they want. They want you to still be pulling for the guy and to be rooting against them and to be cheering for R-Truth. So it's brilliant that Triple H would do that. Now, whether it is true that they made a mistake and hired him back, or that they planned this whole thing all along. Either way, the lines are blurred and people don't know. And to be honest, at the end of this video, I don't know. So I want to know what you think about this in the comments down below. If you leave a comment, I might pin it to the top. I'll read all of them, and I'll heart you for sure. And if you super thanks, I will definitely pin you to the top of this chat. Of course, if you want to support the channel, guys, subscribe, ring the bell like you're diddling the bell, and become a patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Or if you guys want to support my channel, please donate directly, paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show. But really, just leave a like, leave a comment, and because I want to make a video responding to your comments. So what do you think about all this? I'm Joe Cronin. I'll see you in the next video. More videos from me constantly, so be subscribed so I can pester your subscription box with stuff that will make you wet. Or hard. Now popping up on your screen is a bunch of stuff you might like, including right in the middle of your screen, all my nasty bonus content, naughty bonus content on Patreon. It's popping up for you right now. Click on it. Go there.